The next piece is customer service. And you know, everybody thinks in dentistry that customer service is hot towels and, you know, pillows and scented lotion in the bathroom, and you know, all that stuff is wonderful and it feels good and it's great. But I'm going to tell you the most important part of customer service, and that is you and your team and how you act and how you treat each other and how you interact with your doctor and with each other. And customer service is really simple. It is you handling business for them. Take care of me. Your patient is saying, take care of me. Now, one of the things that I would do for my patients is, I am here for you. And I know you have a lot of patients, but this can be done. So I would do things like, if we referred to specialists, I would call the specialist with them there in the office. Dr. Brooks, I'm going to call Helen at Dr. Brooks' office and let her know that we want them to see you. You're going to be coming over. And even if the patient said, no, I'm not ready to schedule yet, it's okay. I want Helen to know that I want her to take care of you because you are important to me. Let me call her for you. And I would do it right in front of them, even if they never made the appointment. But most of the time they would. They would, because they saw that Melanie paved the way, and now they know that Helen knows they're coming, and she's going to call them eventually because they heard me give their information. So just by going a little bit extra for them, let me check on the insurance. I have another story for you. So honestly, you guys, I have worked from Folsom Prison to Beverly Hills. I was a dental assistant for the state of California, and I learned systems working for the state. Trust me on that. And I also work in Beverly Hills. So I was working with a couple of doctors in Beverly Hills. And I went to a new office to consult, and I walk in, and it's a beautiful office, and beautiful view, and it's just immaculate. And I walk in, and the office manager is sitting at her desk, and she never looks up at me. And when you walk in, it's like you're in. You know those offices, like you open the door, and you're like, hi. You can't even like, let me go sit over here for a minute. And there's none of that. You're like right there. And so I walk in, and nobody, says hi or anything, and I'm like, oh, this is interesting. So this doctor in particular, I'll just give you an idea of the type of dentistry that's going on. His crowns are $3,900. So do you think that office manager should have been looking at whoever walked in that door?
Yes.
I think she should have been at the front door like, hi, who are you? Come in. But she was doing this. And she refused, they didn't accept insurance, so they're fee for service, but she refused to even print out a claim for them. And she was like, oh no, we don't do that. Sorry, we don't do that, sorry. And I was like, this is Beverly Hills. What's going on? And so I went in and I totally changed every system in that office, and every patient gets a printout, a super bill at least, so that they can give it to their people to handle it, because that's customer service. Take care of them. You know this stuff. They don't know. You know how hard it is for a patient to figure out insurance and what they're supposed to do? They don't know it. Take care of them. That's really what they want from you. So one of my favorite books is The 4 Agreements. Here's life coaching again, guys. There's 4 agreements, and these are the 4 agreements. And if you will live by this and work by this, your whole life will change, I promise you. Be impeccable with your word. Huge. If you can do it, do it. If you can't do it, tell the patient, I can't do it. But be impeccable. That's customer service. I can trust you. Even if you can't give me what you want, you tell me you can't, and you tell me why. That builds trust with people. Be impeccable. I see lots of offices where they promise the world and they can't deliver. And then the person that promised it is backsliding and hiding. And everybody else is like, I don't know. Not good. Be impeccable with your word. And in your personal life too. Be impeccable with your word. People will treat you differently because they know they can trust you. Don't take anything personally. This is a hard one. But again, I want to tell you, when you focus on drama and gossip and judgment of other people, you're downloading that into your water. It's radiating from you. and you're going to attract other people that are matched to it. And that becomes your reality. And you don't want that. It starts with you. So if you cannot take anything personally and understand, people are doing the best that they can from where they're at. And everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. Maybe that first patient that was rude to you just lost somebody they really, really love. Maybe they just got fired. Maybe they're just having a bad day. But we can be that person in the world that didn't react to what they were going through, which will actually help them. When we don't react to people's pain and we stay the light and the happiness, it helps them. So this is really important. Don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions. Remember what I did with the patient with the $60,000 treatment plan? I assumed that he did not have the money to be able to afford treatment. I assumed that. I had no evidence, and it wasn't true. It was my assumption. And when you assume, you're going to get yourself in trouble. There's a saying, but I'm not going to say it because we're in a professional setting right now. But you guys, you know what it is. So assumptions will get you in trouble. And that's with your team, that's with your doctor, that's with patients, that's with insurance, that's with finances, it's everything. If you don't assume and you take the time to know the answers, that's customer service. That's customer service right there. And then always do your best. That's all you can do. That is it. And when you're doing your best, people will feel it. They'll know it. That's a story for you. So I worked in an office where there was this awesome little dental assistant. I just love my people. I can't even tell you guys how much I love my people. Awesome little dental assistant, sweet, beautiful smile, lovely, horrible dental assistant. Every day the doctor came to me and she's driving me crazy. I have to do things 3 times when I work with her. I don't want to work with her. And I got frustrated. I'm going to be honest. I got frustrated. I was like, then why don't you just let her go, doctor? Like every day I have to have this conversation and then I've got to go tell her about herself. Like, then let her go and let's replace her. And he said, because I love her. She's a sweet girl. And I said, I do too. So what do you do? So I said, let's try this. Let's move her. Let's put her in a different position and see if that works out better for her. So what I did with her was I made her the person that sets up the rooms, breaks them down, sterilizes, takes the x-rays, asks for reviews, takes videos for our social media. So I just created a whole role for her, right? And what happened was she did great. She grew that practice so fast. It was so easy for her to get reviews from people, for her to get testimonials on video for our Invisalign department. She was great because she was doing her best. And she was able to keep a job where normally she would have gotten fired because she was doing her best, and we all knew she was doing her best, and we appreciated that. So we literally made a position for her because she was so great, but she wasn't great in that position. All she could do was the best that she could. And her intention came through, and we could feel her heart, and it was awesome. So if you're doing your best, people will know, patients will know, and that is all you can do. So to me, that is your marketing, that is your customer service, it's all of it.